And there's a lot of people don't have the set yet, so they might want to see it. If you wager... Hey! If you wager away your soul to Zarathos in the board game, you wager away your soul in real life. You tell me that now after I've been streaming for like 7 hours. I can't just not do it now. Welcome. I'm having a lot of fun with this set. Kudos. Alright, shuffle up the villain deck. Blood Frenzy can get real powerful, so I'm really excited about that keyword mixed in with randoms. Blood Bank has the potential. Thank you. I'm glad you've been watching it. I look forward to seeing what is on the horizon. Okay, Blood Bank has the potential to be most wild depending on the Henchman or Mastermind. Yeah, the Blood Bank is probably, you're right, the most interesting when randomized because there's so many different combos. And we'll see it come up in the randomizer league, and I don't know what the setup's going to be, so we'll find out. I enjoy the flavor of various vampires and demons in Blood Frenzy, plus the vampire neonates in the Blood Bank scheme. Thank you, by the way, for teaching me the word neonates. I looked it up after I read the scheme, and now I know some more vocab, so I appreciate that. Travel Side Jason told me that he mentioned suggesting that Blade have a different name, so I give him kudos for that, because we appreciate the different name for things like randomizers and stuff, especially with the same team. So I just want to give him credit for that, because I heard that he did that. Let me do 7. Yeah, Blood Bank was good. 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry that, well, I don't want to spoil the other games that people didn't get to watch, so we'll just keep going. Lots of Vampire IPs have lots of neonates. Yeah, it's not been a world. So, like, when I heard the Midnight Suns was getting an expansion, I was excited because I know the name and I know the game and stuff, but, oh, this extra Doctor Strange is here. Nope. But the horror genre has never been my personal favorite, but I dabble in it, and this is a fun way to experience it in more of a casual, you know, just jump into like the Underworld movies way. Everyone wants... I'm going to read your comments so I can get through them. I know everyone wants all the heroes to have unique names, and I generally do too. Sometimes various partners have requirements about what the heroes can be named. Makes sense. I also love finding new interpretations for what the bank space can mean. I like the bank space can be a blood bank, not just a pennies and dollars bank. That's cool. I like what you did with Wong too. Bridge, as in, you know, bridge between dimensions. That's very clever, because I know you can't change the city space names. I like having the bank space be the Gene Bank in the Veiled Scheme and Messiah Complex. Yes! I forgot about that one. Who was I thinking about with the sewers the other day? It works so well with the patrol here, because, you know, Blade would be in the sewers and rooftops. Great Point has the same thing. I like portraying the bridges be the bridge between dimensions or what have you. It's a very clever way to work within the parameters that are already set. I thought I had something clever for streets the other day, but I forgot it. Sometimes there are turrets or something on there. Yes. It's kind of like when I played The Big Trouble in Little China Legendary. I like the idea of Chinatown, just because it was... I like it, but also, I guess Chinatown only has rooftops and streets, which kind of makes sense. Okay, hero deck. Look, I'm shuffling this 7 hero deck. You should be proud of me for doing this, everybody. Okay, predictions are almost over. Get those in. There's a scheme in the villain set about destroying Avengers Tower that puts... Yes, Dark Tech defense on the rooftops protecting this Avengers Tower. Yes. Yes. And also, Ironmonger's tactics, right? Or his effect. The Stain Tech weaponry has the Conqueror. No problem. I appreciate that. I'm having a lot of fun. Thank you for the expansion. Okay. Let's get this over there. I've just finished shuffling, so we're good. Epic Zarathos. Definitely. And again, like I said before, we all look forward to what's... We always all look forward to what's next, but I'm excited to enjoy this for a bit. Okay. I'm ready to start the video, I think. Let me close this and close that and do the this and the that and the magic. All right, zoom back in, hide this prediction. Pull this up a little because it feels like everything's getting a little tilted. Okay, here we go. Yeah, much love from us all, very much. All right, let's go ahead and play my fourth game of the day featuring the new Midnight Suns expansion. I hope you're ready for some Blackjack because that's what we're going to be doing. Let me go ahead and show you the setup here. So it is Epic Zarathos wagers at Blackjack for Heroes' Souls. So here we go. This is going to be Epic Zarathos, even though you don't see it here. We've got Fallen and Lords of the Netherworld from Doctor Strange and the Shadows of Nightmare. We got Cops from Villains. And then the hero deck is going to be Blade, Morbius, and Wong from Midnight Suns, and as well as Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. But also, we got two more heroes from Doctor Strange's scheme is going to call for 7 heroes. We've got Dr. Voodoo and Clea from the Doctor Strange expansion, and of course, Scarlet Witch here is from Revelations. And let me show you what the predictions look like in a second. Here's what they say. So 7 people say I can win. 4 people say I can lose. Go ahead and look at the Mastermind and scheme overview and see if you agree. So here is Epic. Oh, if I can get them, yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to... The thing is with 7 hero decks, you can't really guarantee on one strategy. So Epic Zarathos always leads to Fallen Master Strike. If any heroes in the HQ are haunted, each player gains a wound. Then, if Zarathos is not already haunting, he haunts the highest cost unhaunted hero in the HQ. Then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, it haunts the highest cost unhaunted hero in the HQ. So he's going to bring villains in to haunt. So between the scheme and Witch, you could almost rotate the entire deck, maybe. Yeah, Remington, I think you're right on that. So interesting. So is this the first time, if any of these mechanics, we've seen villains that normally can't haunt? So I know we put Lords of the Netherworld in there, but what would be funny is if there's other villains that don't usually haunt and they're haunting. I love this horror magic lineup of heroes. I really like how all the demons, horror magic uses of Doctor Strange set go well with all the other ones in the Midnight Sun set. Yes, they are like sibling sets. New Mutants has a lot of that horror demon vibe too. They all work well together. What would make it perfect is if we had a mat that matched that world. If you want to put a bug in anybody's ear. But I'd love to see that to feature all these magic setups. But the magic side, so my favorite comic team is the original Defenders, which has a bit of the magic in it. So that's the magic and the cosmic side of Marvel are my favorite. So I love those. All right, so that's Epic Zarathos, and we're going to be playing some Blackjack, so this is going to be fun. So here it is. Oh yeah, a magic mat would be so cool, but if there was a Defenders mat, I would lose my mind. You know, Hulk, Silver Surfer, Namor, Strange. All right, wager at Blackjack for Heroes' Souls. Set up 11 twists, add 2 extra heroes. Done, I did it. Twist. Follow along, there's a lot of text here. Reveal cards from the hero deck, adding up their total cost until you choose to stop, or your total exceeds 21. If your total exceeds 21, you bust, and the Mastermind wins the wager. If you didn't bust, then you do the same thing for the Mastermind, stopping as soon as their total is at least 17. If their total exceeds 21, then they bust and you win the wager. If no one busts, then you win the wager if your total is higher. If the Mastermind's total is equal or higher, they win. If you win, you may gain one of the revealed heroes that cost 6 or less. If the Mastermind wins, stack one of the revealed heroes next to the scheme as a wagered soul. Either way, put the rest of the revealed heroes on the bottom of the hero deck in random order. Evil wins when there are 4 wagered souls. It'll be fun to cycle through the hero deck. I'm definitely going to have to pull this scheme out again when the twist happens and go through it piece by piece, but we'll do that all together, and I look forward to it. And again, those are predictions in case you want to make your prediction in the comments before the game starts in the video you're watching right now. And let's go ahead and hide all this stuff and fill up our starting HQ. We got 7 heroes. Who's going to appear? Nobody knows. Let's find out. We got Hexbolt. We got Ride by Moonlight Blade. We got Ultra Reality Scarlet Witch. We got Insatiable Craving Morbius. And then we got Blade. So it's only 3 heroes of the 7 have appeared. But those covert triggers are sticking out to me. So let's see what happens. Let me go ahead and place Epic Zarathos where he goes and begin my final game of the evening. Everybody ready? Here we go with turn number 1. So here's my first hand. It is a 5 and 1. Let's get all the ones together. It makes it tougher that the main defenders, Hulk, Namor, Strange, have all appeared in other sets. Yeah, some of them multiple times. Other supporting defenders like Clea, Silver Surfer, Valkyrie, Hawkeye, and Luke Cage have all appeared. A defender's focus set would probably end up repeating a bunch of heroes. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a defender's set. I would be happy with like a defender's team hero set thrown into something else, you know, with Strange, Namor, Surfer, if that's possible, and Hulk all in one hero set. I would be happy with that because I know a set would be a hard sell. All right, or a defender's mat. So I'm easy. Yeah, if that's the only way it could be done, I would be thrilled with that. That would make my day. That would be so much fun. Because we have all those characters. People aren't keen on a lot of repeat heroes, but that would be a different way to do it, you know, and it would represent the team. And they could all, I don't know what affiliation you give them, but we'll see. All right, turn 1 is going to be our first Master Strike. So here we go. I gotta press the monster one. We gotta do the monster one. There we go. Oh yeah, and you can go crazy with Nico Minoru. I like the Fantastic Four United appearing as a 14-card stack. Falcon Winter Soldier. Yeah, so those are fun. Especially like Monster Strike, like Fantastic Four United. We have all 4. It was a great way to throw them into Annihilation. I've been watching so many videos on how Annihilation could happen in the MCU in the next 5 years, and that's my Annihilation is my favorite arc, so I'm very excited. I'm still getting off topic. So here we go. Master Strike. If any heroes in the HQ are haunted, each player gains a wound. Then if he's not haunting, he haunts the highest cost unhaunted hero in the HQ. So he's going to go to either Blade or Morbius. Then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, it haunts the highest cost unhaunted hero in the HQ. So chances are both Blade and Morbius are going to be haunted. I'm going to go ahead. Here he comes. I'm going to go ahead and give him to Blade. Top card of the villain deck is... Oh, boy. This is interesting. This is an interesting haunting villain. Salome. All right. Well, she's going to Morbius. There we go. At least she can't ascend that way unless I let her out. Oh, yeah. You get it? I love it. I love Annihilation so much. And I won't talk about Guardians 3 too much, but there are, we know Adam Warlock said it. He's in the trailer. He was in the end of Guardians 2. There's kind of things going on with that. I'm excited to see. Annihilation Conquest I also enjoyed, but the original, because, it happened at the same time as Civil War, so over Civil War and Annihilation is something I enjoyed even more. Okay, 5 recruit. Now I can't take either of the 5 costs because they both instantly got haunted. I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were listening, I was trying to describe how the haunt mechanic made me feel, and after talking about it for a while, I'm like, it just kind of makes me feel uneasy, not sure what's going to happen. And I thought about it, I'm like, that's what haunting is. That's perfect. Okay, so let me show you your options here. We got some Scarlet Witch. Hex Bolt, 1 attack and then range. Discard the top card of any player's deck. You may play a copy of that card this turn. We got Ultra Reality. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. 2 recruit, 0+ attack. Reveal the top card of your deck. Discard it, put it back, and then Covert Dark Memories. There's a lot of classes here. I could build a pretty decent Dark Memories deck. And then we got Hunt High and Low, which we know about. Did you read the What If Annihilation spinoff that didn't involve... No, send it to me in Discord. I'll definitely check it out. Or you can just tell me what the issue is, but I'll probably forget it if it's posted here. I can get both Scarlet Witch. I can try to do a combo there. But I've also got the Patrol for KO when the city is this empty. And with all the haunting happening, the Patrol is going to work pretty well, because the city will be emptier than the one I was fighting Lilith with the Brood involved, of course. Let's see. I mean, that's pretty much in context no matter what. I guess if you think about it out of context of a comic, yeah, I got to be careful there. Let's pick up Ultra Reality and see what happens, because that's what she does. We wait and see what happens. So pick up Ultra Reality on the left, and then Dr. Voodoo's there. All right, we're gonna go for Dark Memories, Hero Classes stuff. We'll pick up a Hex Bolt too, and we'll just roll the dice and see what happens. I think people were pretty fair with Magneto, though. If you look at the individual card rankings, they gave him some credit. If you gave him some credit on some of the cards that were effective. And I know we all want to see a Magneto that represents him proper from the comics. I get that why is there a shield officer here? Get out of here, Maria. I get that he was designed for the more competitive aspect of villains, but I'm hoping we see him again. All right, turn 2. Oh, we got stacked Master Strikes here. What is happening? All right, I gotta pull him out of here so I can see what he does. This is a shuffle. This is a shuffle. All right. So, first, if any heroes in the HQ are haunted, each player gains a wound. So everybody gets a wound. 1, 2, and where's the wound button? Any day now. Jeez. Okay. And now he's already haunting. Then if Zarathos is not already haunting, he haunts the highest cost unhaunted hero in the HQ. Oh, this is a good question. Does the next then effect happen if he was not already haunting? It's a different sentence, so I assume it does. I assume Zarathos doesn't haunt anything else, but I do reveal a card from the villain deck. We have an authority here, so let me know. It's a separate sentence, so I would assume, yes, you do it again. That's what I thought. Okay. And it's Baron Mordo who's going to haunt somebody. So I get to pick any of these 3-cost heroes. Wow, 3 heroes being haunted. We're going to go ahead and give him to Morbius. I do like this card, but it's going to take a while to build up. Maybe I can get it for free. What do I have this turn? That actually would change what I do. I don't have 3 attacks, so we'll keep going. I got 4 recruit. Right? Is that 4 or 5? That's 4. Okay, I'm going to take Commune with the Spirit World for that early recruit and try to lead into artifacts. Got 2 artifact heroes here. I can have a really sweet artifact. I got 3 actually with Clea, so let me lead into the artifact side of things. And there's another blade. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whenever there's a separate sentence that said, then do something else that doesn't depend on the previous one. No, it's pretty straightforward. Oh, by the way, appreciate the... So Travel Size share with us the what you told them about... what is it? Order of effects when it comes to escapes, ambushes, things like that. And what is the easiest to process. It is. It's scary. So... if there's a situation that's like one of those really crazy edge cases where it's like you have Nighthawk there, you have all these villains, and you have a whole bunch of things you have to do with an ambush, you would still recommend doing it the way that is, you know, resolve the effects as they happen. Definitely a Hauntlocked HQ, but I got 3 attack there. 3 recruit. And new villain card is Cops. There we go. I think I can do it. I think I can exercise Morbius first, then make my way around. So fight, get into recruit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good morning, Mr. J Tins. It's a lot of fun. This is my 4th game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'll leave the Cops alone. Epic Zarathos is definitely more aggressive. Sure. I appreciate that. He kind of feels like Lady Deathstrike in that way, which I appreciate. Okay, there's a 5 attack. I can't exercise anything because everything is 5 cost. So I guess I'll fight the Cops anyway. That Morbius is not 3. All right, I'm gonna fight and get a new recruit. Where are my new recruits? If anybody does not know, new recruits go like this: 1 attack, return this card to the new recruit stack, draw a card, and this is gained. And you know, people talk about balance and power creep and stuff like that, but one of the reasons I really like Legendary over more competitive games, more build your deck ahead of time games, is that the power creep, if there is any, matters less because you're just trying to defeat the challenge that's presented to you with the randomizer. It can be various levels of difficulty, and you know, people don't get into arguments about that most of the time, because no one's going to show up with an OP deck taking on somebody else in a PvP situation. So that's what I appreciate about this game, especially as it's leaned into the more cooperative as time has gone on. Yeah. So that's why I like when we do the randomizer league, that some weeks it can be kind of a pushover, but people still have fun with it. And then some weeks it's totally impossible, and we just try to see who gets lucky on it and everything in between. That makes you have fun. Hey, Board at Home, thanks for the raid. Hello. Yeah, and you give him that option, so I like that. Thank you so much for the raid. I am on a marathon stream streaming this new set, Midnight Suns, which is really cool. Thank you for bringing friends, Time Roller. All right. Turn 4 is a twist. Wow. Strike, strike, twist. All right, time for some Blackjack. We're going to play Blackjack. So this is a brand new scheme. Everybody just got here. Hey, thanks for the follow board at home. This is a brand new scheme from Marvel Legendary, and we're going to play some Blackjack within Legendary. So this is my first time actually doing this scheme twist effect, so let's read it together. All right, let's do it. All right. Reveal cards from the hero deck, adding up the total cost until you choose to stop where your total exceeds 21. All right, let me just do that together. I'm gonna take the top of the hero deck, put it here so you can see it, and let's go. All right. So that's 4. We're going to hit. This is fun. 7. Hit. 11. Hit. Ooh, that's good. 18. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop at 18. What do you think? I think I stop at 18. But too bad the purple gem's going away. Yeah, stopping 18 seems smart. All right. If you didn't bust, do the same thing for the Mastermind. So let's go. Mastermind gets 4. I'm just making sure doing this right. Same thing for the Mastermind. Stopping as soon as our total at least 17. Okay, that's 4, 7, 11, 18. We tied. If no one busts, then you win the wager if your total is higher. So nobody wins, right? So they win. Equal or higher. If the Mastermind total is equal or higher, they win. Damn. Okay. So two rares go away. I just read that when you said it. I didn't get through the text. All right. So let's do this. That hurts. All right. Reading through the whole thing. If you win, etc., etc. The Mastermind wins. Stack one of the revealed heroes next to the scheme as a wagered soul. All right, who am I going to get? I guess I like to get to choose. I like Prepare Dark Magic a lot. It's okay. I mean, there's got to be a lot of text. I'll get used to it over time. I'm going to give him Where Monsters Lurk. Yeah, I chose Blade as the soul. Let me go ahead and put that counter up. Either way, put the rest of the real heroes on the bottom of the deck in random order. All right. That's so good. I want to see more Clea in the movies. We'll have to wait. It has not been Morbin time. Do you have anything to share, by the way, about the It's Morbin Time card? Is there anything you can tell us about how that happened? Because there's got to be a story there. Okay, that's my first wagered soul. I got very, very close. That would be cool. All right, let's put the top of the hero deck back on. Exactly, Mr. J-Tense. I just gotta go through it the first time. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Recruit. I love all the Morbius memes, and I sent a bunch of them to my brothers and sisters for like a year. Okay, so, enough said. I'm happy that you got it in the game then. Okay, so speaking of Blade. Love it. All right, I'm gotta move the HQ. I'm gonna take Hunt High and Low on the right-hand side. I like this one, especially with an empty city. And there's some Wong. A lot of us were very happy to see Wong show up as Hero 5. I was convinced it was gonna be like Hellstrom or something. A lot of people thought another Ghost Rider, but Wong is great. We needed a Wong in Legendary for a lot of people like to do the thematic MCU setups. So very happy to see him. I know that Rich was having a lot of fun with the Morbius memes on social, so I was happy for him. Where's Zarathos? Oh yeah, he's haunting. That's why he's not there. It's weird. It seems weird to have like an empty space over there. All right. Turn 5 is Satanish coming in. He's like Satan, but only Satan-ish. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Satanish to reveal the top card of the hero deck and gain it if it costs 4 or less. All right. Who's making the bargain? I'm going to say I'm going to make the bargain. Top card of my deck is the New Recruits. The New Recruits messed up my bargain. Man, I get a wound out of that. Thanks a lot, New Recruits. All right, top card of the hero deck. But I do get Medina Made of Loaz on the side I wasn't going to do artifacts on, so whatever. Should have chosen the other side. Very much so. That I can thank chat for that matchup. Yeah, kind of like what you had to do with Into the Cosmos and Annihilation, because obviously most of the Annihilation heroes are in Into the Cosmos, but it doesn't really matter they didn't come out in the same set, because you can just mix them together. And I did, and it was fun. Okay. We are the most patient, insatiable group around. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I've done my little part in trying to cultivate it, and it's up. Everybody else is filling in the gaps there, so I appreciate everybody. Okay. You know what? I have Scarlet Witches ranged over here, and maybe Wong will fit into that mechanic there. So, thank you. 4. Okay. Cool. It's kind of fun that this, you know, it all started as just something to do during the lockdowns, and here we are. Moving over. 4. Oh yeah, flavor text. Let me focus on it before I move on. You can be. Oh yeah, I read this one. You can be burned to death, stabbed to death, or radiated to death, but only while fighting Wong can you do all 3 at once. Beautiful. Okay, villain deck card is. Oh man, what's happening? What is happening? The HQ is going to be entirely haunted. This rate. All right, each player gets a wound. Things are not going well for me, but I'm in too much fun to care. All right, wounds go out. It should be. I pressed. Oh, you know what? I pressed the counter B button, not the counter A button. All right. Thank you. Good catch. So then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, it haunts the highest cost unhaunted hero in the HQ. It is Patriarch. So, what's interesting about Patriarch is that his ambush can no longer haunt, because if I exorcise the hero, he enters the city and doesn't ambush. So this is his haunt. He would have done this anyway. But what's funny is, right, he's going to haunt based on Zarathos' rules. So he's going to haunt one of these 4 costs. Good night, Mikey. Thank you for coming by. So I'm going to go ahead and give him to Morbius so I can get some more. I need attack, actually. I need attack big time to exercise these. So let's give him to Blade. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I need some attack. Big time. Here we go. It is. If you're enjoying it, it's fine. It makes this all worth it. So at least I have rooftops empty. Patrol the rooftop. If it's empty, reveal the top card of your deck. You may KO it. It is a trooper. I KO it. Sewers is not empty. There's a Satanish there. 3 attack. This is kind of what epic Zarathos is supposed to do. I almost said Zarathos, and that's not right at all. Okay. Well, nothing I can do here. So I'm gonna just lead into sidekicks at this point. Lockjaw, maybe he can help me. Lockjaw knows how to exercise things, right? I could have rested too, but I got a Grievous one I want to get rid of later. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, more special officers would be kind of cool. Of course. Just to, you know, make it easier to recruit, make it more friendly to recruit those. They are. I mean, I give them credit. They watched me. This is Zarathos' revenge after game 2. Let's just say that. All right, Atrocity shows up. All right, and he's gonna haunt the leftmost unhaunted hero. So after he ambushes, everybody is haunted. There is not a hero in the HQ that is not haunted right now. The leftmost hero is the one on the right that's not haunted. Boy, what a shuffle. What a shuffle. Oh yeah, I love how big the special bystander stack has gotten. All right. Am I stuck? If I don't get 4 attack, I can't win. I can't recruit anything. I gotta rely on sidekicks, I suppose. So I'm not totally stuck, but boy. All right. This is gonna be a short video, which is probably fine. I probably should go to bed soon. We recruit. Or it might be a long one because it's gonna run the game out. yeah, I'm just going to keep getting sidekicks till I get enough attack to do something. Exactly, so I'm just going to lean into him. Darwin is one of those sidekicks, so that's good. And at least maybe if I'm lucky, the Scheme Twist will give me some heroes. It's kind of fun. Yeah, but I'm not able to recruit new recruits. That's my own rule. Unless I'm playing a villains mat game, I don't have Madame Hydra and new recruits available. I can gain them though. The situation is pretty grim. Normal Zarathos doesn't do this nearly as much since his strikes make himself haunt, but don't also make additional villains. We'll see. This will be a fun situation to see if I can pull myself out of the mud here. Move. Wait a second. What turn is it? Why is it on the right-hand side? I forgot what turn it was. What did I just do? Did it just not transform? I don't know. At this point, it doesn't matter. Let me press this button. Maybe I missed one. I have no idea what just happened. I'm going to go ahead and go over here and turn it back to turn 6. I don't think that's accurate, but at this point, I don't really care too much. The turn count doesn't matter. No. This is what I do. I multitask. That was a machine error, not me. So please keep talking. I'm enjoying it, and so is everybody else. Turn 6. Matarkus comes in. If it is turn 6, it doesn't matter. Blood Frenzy, ambush, haunt the rightmost unhaunted hero of the HQ fight, kill one of your heroes. So this haunt can happen, so Matarkus stays. This artist, so cool. The artists outdid themselves on this. I do. It should have gotten here by now. Oh, just kidding. So Blood Frenzy, now I gotta track VP. I do have a significant amount of VP. Oh, thank you for the water. Thank you, Jolt. I am not legally allowed to drink any water until somebody presses the hydrate button. So, I'm like, oh, look at all this VP. No, I have nothing. This is from the last game. And it didn't move it. So, no VP. So, 1-2 attack. I got Commune with the Spirit World. I can't discard an artifact. But I can discard 3 cards from my hand. If you do, KO a card from hand or discard pile. Okay, I'll do it to get rid of a wound. I will discard these 2 soldiers and an operative, so I won't play the soldiers at all. I'll play Dr. Voodoo first to KO this corrosive webbing grievous wound. Right now. I said right now. Okay. So that's 4 recruit total. Man, I can't recruit anything except for sidekick, so let's go. Zabu, there's more KO power. I want to use the attack. Let's keep going. I can probably count how many turns there have been by strikes and twists. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is turn 6. No, there was a cops. There was a cops. Okay, I think I know what I did. I think I just skipped a turn. All right. I think one side skipped a turn, so this is actually turn 7. So the turn count's going to be off. Somebody took an extra turn. But again, don't care too much at this point. Let me just add a hand. Yeah, I think I skipped one of the sides because I was having too much fun talking. Oh yeah, last stream people were talking about how Meat Market was their favorite art. Also one of my favorite names. I mean, come on. Oh, I see. The arrow didn't switch. That's what happened. So this should be right hand's turn. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the left-hand side, and then I'm going to keep on that side. And then we'll be caught up. So minus turns. My little turn counter stopped moving the arrows reliably, so. Turn 8, I basically one turn jumped ahead of each other, but whatever. All right, turn 8 is another cops coming in. Not like I can do much. Okay, that's 3. Let's see what Alter Reality does. Top card area deck revealed. Discard it, put it back. I'm going to put Wong back. Wish I had it this turn. That's 5 total recruit. And then 2 attack. Literally can't do anything here. So we're going to get another sidekick. See? It's not really going to make a difference what happens. Yeah. Exactly. Everything's haunted. Okay. So now what I'm going to do to catch up, this should be turn 9 to the left-hand side. All I'm going to do is increase the turn counter by 1, and then we're back on track. There we go. All right, turn 9. Left-hand side goes again. All right, villain deck is a Scheme Twist, so that's wonderful. If I go to the right screen and press the right thing, I can do some more Blackjack. Here we go. Let me just steal the top of the hero deck. And I'm going to do it right here. Make this over here on the left-hand side, don't make a mistake. All right, here we go. This is fun. 6, that's a big number. 8. I didn't even look yet. 13, I'm gonna hit on the 13. 17. I read that Remington in Wong's Fortify Your Mind name. I think I want to stop at 17 again. I mean, there's a lot of commons in here. But I feel like the Mastermind is going to do better than I am. All right, I'm going to hit. Nope. You guys ruined me. I've busted. Thanks a lot. Yeah, that is true. I had to take the chance, but anyway. So, I busted the Mastermind wins, so I don't reveal anything for the Mastermind anymore. I just skip down to the Mastermind wins part. Twitch plays Blackjack. Yeah. I'm gonna have you guys do this next time. I don't know. I mean, you guys told me to put the Brood in the villain deck against Lilith, so I don't know why I wouldn't trust you on anything. So here we go. So, yes, I skip everything up to if the Mastermind wins now. Stack one of the revealed heroes next to the scheme as a wagered soul. Let's, ooh, these are all good cards. It's just a card, I don't know. It's just a card game. These are all so good. I'm going to give him Wong reluctantly. And that's a wagered soul number 2. They did. If chat has a good time, I'm happy. That is true. You can't really count these cards. Most people can. I know some people who might be able to. Okay. All right, that's 2 wagered souls already. Back to my hand. So somebody said I can exercise something, and you might be right. So let me go ahead and play the medallion. Oh, I do have a question for you. So we were talking about Groot's card today, and one of the cards is titled Groot and Branches. And I was trying to find out why it's called Groot and Branches, and then I found one issue of Guardians of the Galaxy where Rocket translates Groot saying he wanted to call the Guardians of the Galaxy Groot and Branches, as what he would call the name of the Guardians of the Galaxy as they were saying their name. Is that something that you actually found in the comics? And if so, that's a deep cut, so kudos. So if you have at least 3 hero classes, you may discard the medallion to get +1 attack for each hero class you have, including this one. Okay. So, is it Sunlight or Moonlight? It is Moonlight. It just came from the same space. Gotcha. I wondered if it was from that spot, because he actually says it in the comics. So, thanks for the info. Alright, let's play Wong. No Sunlight or no ranged. Yeah, if you want to see it, it's in the, I'll post it somewhere. 2 more attack for playing Darwin after Wong, so I can actually exercise something. Okay. What to exercise? Blade. So I got Patriarch and Atrocity. So Atrocity's at 3 attack. I'm just seeing which one's going to be easier to fight. I guess that doesn't really matter. I need attack to exercise everything else. I'm taking Morbius. So we're going to exercise Morbius. I will gain it on... I'll gain it on the left... I don't really know what I'm building right now, but I'll gain it on the left-hand side for the different hero classes. Yeah, I definitely need that. I can... Darwin's not here anymore, by the way. I can discard the medallion for 3 more attack, and I can exercise something stronger. But I'm going to save the medallion to use later. Yeah, so I did that. I spent the 4, taking my time, getting it right. Atrocity enters the city. And we got Wong in the HQ. It wouldn't count because I don't have it anymore. I'd have to play it before Darwin. So I would have to discard it while I had Darwin in my hand. But, so Darwin's not here anymore. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to do anyway. I got this to recruit from the agents, right? So, yeah. So that's it. I'll get a sidekick, I suppose. Yeah. When I remove them immediately, it usually helps, but for these purposes, I kept it out. Okay, leave the artifacts out. Everybody else goes away. See how much longer this game's gonna go. Moving. Oh, the arrow did the thing again. Watch out. It's really frustrating to have a problem that you do not know how to fix because this arrow is just not switching over sometimes. Half the time, it doesn't switch. I might have to switch to separate buttons. So we're on turn 10, not turn 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 10 is another scheme twist. Here's more Blackjack. Let's go. I don't have to look at the scheme anymore. Yeah, I'm getting how it works. Pretty easy. Okay, 2, 5, 8, 10. Small costs. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm running on fumes here. 2, 5, 8, 10, 15. Hitting on a 15. 20. That's pretty good. Stop it on 20. I gotta win this one, right? I would love to gain Seal the Rift. I like that one a lot. Okay, Mastermind's turn. Here we go. 4, 9, 12, 19. So they stop here because it's at least 17. So I win. I don't keep going. Yep. Sweet. All right, let me read the rest through. Stop if the total is starting when they bust. Nope. If no one busts, then you win the wager. If your total is higher, if the Mastermind's total is higher, they win. Cool. If you win, you may gain one of the revealed heroes that cost 6 or less. If the Mastermind wins, stack one of the revealed heroes. That doesn't happen. Either way, put them on the bottom. So I get one of these that cost 6 or less. So Seal the Rift is... I did it! It only took me 2 wagered souls and 10 turns. Seal the Rift is so good. I think it's the one I want to take. I wish I could get this blade rare, but it's too expensive. Yeah, we're going with Seal the Rift. And I gain it, not any other player. So right-hand side gains Wong. Everybody else gets shuffled up and goes to the bottom. Oh, and this is the rest of the hero deck from the top. I gotta do little alterations for the stream, but we're good. All right, how many more twists I gotta avoid? 8. Hopefully my Blackjack goes well. Okay, turn 10. Oh, no! Okay, well, whatever. I was doing so well with not having all the heroes being haunted. It's the 3rd, but there's 4 more. Yeah, I think so, Dre. Okay, each player gains a wound. A lot of wounds going out. We need that wound cancellation. We got a Grievous on the left and a Standard on the right, so there we go. And here we go, top. Well, let me put him back where he goes. Then if this is a villain, it's going to haunt Wong over here on the right-hand side. It is another scheme twist. So I got more Blackjack coming, and nobody else gets haunted. So, cool. 4 recruit. And I can recruit Wong. So I will recruit Wong. Oh, so dealers stop at 17 too? Does it depend on the region? Or some of us just wrong? All right, and again, the arrow didn't switch, and that's really starting to annoy me. Maybe I have to wait a little longer for it to resolve. Anyway, we're going to the left-hand side for turn 11, despite what this tells you, and we're going to do some Blackjack in a second. Let me turn the turn counter down, reveal the twist, and take care of business. The arrow didn't switch again. I hope you guys like the animation. I've been seeing a lot of it. All right, let's keep going. Here we go. We got 3, 6, 9, 13, 17. Gonna keep going. 20. Stopping at 20 for the Mastermind. They get 5, 7, 10, 14, 18. Oh, they stopped there. Okay. So I win again. I get to gain a hero here on the left. 6 or less. Demonic Descendant is good, but I just need attack right now. Ooh, Insatiable Craving can get even better later on, so maybe Chaos Magic is fun, especially with all the random stuff that's going on in the hero deck. I'm really tempted to get Chaos Magic, but Insatiable Craving has really impressed me. Then we got Wand of Tomb, which I also like. I'm going to go with Insatiable Craving. Put the rest on top, shuffle the rest to the bottom. No more Wagered Souls for me for now. Okay. Gained. Gain button. And here's my hand. Don't have the medallion effect. I'll play the new recruit just in case. One attack, and I draw into a trooper. That's 2 attack, and that's 3 attack. So I can actually fight something. Metarchius has Blood Frenzy, so let me give him his buff. I have 1 cop, so he's at 4, and that's all. Okay, we got cops and we got atrocity. Rescue a bystander, gain a new recruit. I'm going to gain the new recruit. Let's fight the cops. Get the new recruit. Here it is. Just for me. There we go. And I've got 3 recruit here. I can pick up Wong over here to patrol the bridge, which is not bad because I do have the range trigger with a couple of cards, plus more attack, very slightly, but I'll take it. Keeping the HQ moving. And there's another Wong. All right. So let me do the arrow thing again because it's stuck again. It's the right-hand side turn 12. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that seemed to work. On to the right-hand side. There's Zabu. Turn 12 is Satana Hellstrom showing up. Fight. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Satana Hellstrom to rescue 3 bystanders. Okay. Once again, I got Hymn with the Spirit World. I can discard 3 cards and KO this wound or another wound that I've got. That seems like a good idea. And Zabu can also KO a card. I can KO both of my wounds this way. Let's start with Zabu. Let's go ahead and use him to KO this wound from my discard pile first. And then we will use Dr. Voodoo to get 2 recruit, and we will discard the wound. And then I won't be able to do anything, so it doesn't matter what I discard. An operative and a soldier to KO the wound from my discard pile. And I got rid of 2 wounds, so I'm happy about that. And that's the 3rd recruit when I kept the operative. Which doesn't do anything but let me get a sidekick or an officer, but let's get a sidekick. Alright. Zabu's gone. New hand. I really can't tell what's going on right now as far as my progress because all this haunting. Imagine haunting with Infinity Saga Thanos after he snaps. It's easier for all your spaces to get haunted. Alright. Thank you for coming by, participating so much. Hold on to those points. You can spin the wheel next time. Alright, you already spin your last wheel. Thank you for the hydrate. Move it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 13 gives us another Blackjack. I have not had enough of this Blackjack, so let's do some more. See ya. Thank you so much for coming by. I do appreciate it. Oh, you're saying bye to Remington. Oh, you're staying. Awesome. All right, here we go. 4, 8, 12. I should put the scheme up. This is great. I'm having fun with this game. 15. 18. Ooh. I'm gonna stop there. I don't think it's a... I'll probably bust on that one. All right, 18. I'm stopping there. We'll see if it's a mistake. 8. There goes Wong's rare for the Mastermind. 8. 11. 16. All right, looking good. 19. Not looking good. All right. I lose. What would have been the next one after I stopped? Yeah, I would have busted anyway, because I would have pulled, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I would have pulled the rare, so either way I would have lost. It's kind of fun to know that either way you would have lost. So, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stack one of their Village Heroes as a wager. Yeah, tough dealer. But the stream is almost over, so I got that going for me. I'm going to put an Ultra Reality over there. And that's my third wagered soul. And everybody goes to the bottom. I lose one more game of Blackjack, and the stream is over. Or is a sentence I never thought I would say. Truly. Okay. So, I have an activated power to do. It is Moonlight. So I can do 1, 2, 3, and then discard the top card of another player's deck, or get a guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4 attack, and then I can exercise Blade, which is going to cause an escape with Satanish, but I'd rather have more HQ options. Plus, Dr. Voodoo, I don't have the classes I need. I only need 2 classes because his tech is 1 class. So let's go Hexbolt first. Let's play Wong's Searing Shards of Sunlight. 2, 3, and 1 more for playing the range. I'm at 4. I have a trooper hiding here. 5. Okay. Let's bring in either... I could bring Zarathos back out. Or Baron Mordo. Or Salome. I'd rather keep Salome there for a while because she's scary. Really messed me up. I have several heroes that aren't Marvel Knights here. Not even give me the option. So Epic Zarathos is 9 attack, but I'm going to deal with the city for a while. So let's take care of Morbius. We're going to gain him on... What side? Which side? My side. Left side. For 5 attack. Mordo's going in the city. 3, 4, and there. All right. I haven't adjusted the Blood Frenzy for the other sides, but Antarcus is at 4 right now. I only have 1 VP cards in my victory file. And that's it. Yeah, we got some Morbius. We'll see if we get the rare. Have not been able to recruit it this entire game. Moving over. Got Seal the Rift. I get extra attack towards whoever's there after Satanish escapes, probably. All right, and a bystander. So Satanish gets hit by Wong. Let's Seal the Rift. I think mechanically, Seal the Rift is probably one of my favorite cards in this set. It's so good. It does something no matter what's going on. All right. Bridge is not empty, so I get +5 attack towards Satanish. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little one of these. And let's play Hunt High and Low. I'm not going to patrol anything, but I will get 2 attack from Blade. I'll spend 5, and then 1 from Blade. Hit Satanish. Yeah, definitely. But it's great. All right, same effect as the ambush, but cost 6 or less. I'm gonna choose my own deck. Top card of my deck. I was right. 0 cost. Top card of the hero deck. Ooh, that's a cool gain. I gain a Seal the Rift because it's 6 or less. Thanks, Satanish. Plus that's a VP value on that side. So these are played. Dr. Voodoo's on the other side. Should we phase? Let's phase. Maybe some more attack for next turn. So let's phase for an operative. All right. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to do an artifact thing still, even though I got a medallion over there. I'm going to take Keeper of the Sanctum over here. All right. Things are finally looking up. Although I only need to lose one more game of Blackjack, but we don't want to think about that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And moving on over. Turn 15. There it is. This could be the game losing Blackjack. Let's find out what happens. Everybody ready? If I bust, that is the end of the game, no matter what. So I gotta be very careful here. Starting with a good card. 8. 12. 16. I gotta do it. Hit 20. All right, that's pretty good. I got 20. Going for the Mastermind now. 3. 9. 14. 16. 20. What are the odds? All right. That's it. That's it. So, we stack one of these next as the wagered soul. And that's 4 wagered souls. Very close games of Blackjack, but unfortunately early in this game than I thought, evil has won. That was rough. But very fun. Alright, that is it. Let me go ahead and resolve predictions and do a closing thing, and then we'll be on our way. Alright, here's the Twitch poll. Most of you said I was going to win this, and I thought I was going to win this too, but the Gods of Blackjack didn't really have it in for... Okay, dang, says Dre. Thank you so much for the prime sub, Dre, the resub. It was a loss. I sure tried. It is tough, but it's fun. I want to change the music. This is not good closing music. Next. That's a little better. All right, everybody. That was 4 games from the new... Where's the box? Where's the box? I don't know where I put the box. Some closing this is. You know what it looks like. The Midnight Suns expansion. I hope you guys pick it up if you're able. It's really fun. And thank you for watching these YouTube videos as well. Look forward to a complete overview of the entire set, going over every card. Today was a grand total of 1 win, 3 losses, 2 of them involving running out the villain deck. So I guess I'm okay with that. This is tough. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you tomorrow, believe it or not, for the regularly scheduled randomizer stream a day later than regularly scheduled, because we have a new setup to do. So look forward to that. We will be adding Midnight Suns to the randomized league rotation in about a month's time. So look forward to that as well. All right, I'm going to bed. What time is it? I'm going to look at the time. It is 10:45 p.m. I started this stream at 2 p.m. So it's been almost a 9-hour stream, and I've had a blast. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific, for the randomizer stream. You all take care. You're amazing.